Welcome, Cancers. All right, Cancers, I hope you're doing well. Cancers, this month of August can be good for you. Seeing that the frequency of August is the energy of the Empress, but you are dealing with the two first weeks frequency of 5, 6, and 7. Cancers, your frequency is 2, 3, and 4. So, Cancers, this is going to be a month where you Cancers have to be very, 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 especially when you get to the third week and the fourth week, because it is going to be a heavy frequency in the third week and the fourth week for you Cancers. Okay, so be aware. All right, let's see what's coming up. A lot of you Cancers are protecting yourself from an Aries person. A lot of you Cancers are gaining a lot of knowledge and information over Aries person and what an Aries person have done. Whatever is going on, I see with communication between you Cancers and the Sagittarian is giving up a whole lot of information that you need to get out of some sort of a network, work relationship, or whatever, or marriage with a Aries, because this Aries is not vibrating on a positive energy. Is okay. Then no win for a Leo. They now recognize what a Leo have done. A Leo and a Libran created a whole lot of chaos where they're shutting it down. A whole lot of communication and legal situation is coming up for a Leo that you're connected with. They now recognize who a Pisces woman is, and they're now recognizing that this Leo is not connected and is not family member of this Pisces woman. Okay. A transition is coming up in your second house of money. Some sort of a problematic situation is going to be coming up for you, Cancers and a Taurus, and a whole lot of financial issues for you Tauruses. Some of you Cancers and a Taurus is going through some sort of an investigation with um, where Aquarians are investigators or investigated a situation, and your money Cancers. A whole lot of you Cancers and a Virgo are they're going to be recognizing that you Cancers and a Virgo are friends. And they're going to be now recognizing that you created a lot of devastated situation for a Capricorn person, and you manipulated a situation trying to create a lot of chaos for a Capricorn person. So truths are going to be revealed. They now recognize what a Sagittarian man and who a Sagittarian man is. They're gaining understanding of who a Sagittarian man is. Conflicts between you and the Libran is now going to be over, because they are now gaining a lot of knowledge what was transpiring. The energy of justice, Jupiter, the magician, is resolving a situation, because they now recognize that there was some sort of a chaos concerning you and a Capricorn person, where people in authority is now happy that they have gained a lot of information what was happening. Cancers, it is not looking good in your house. A lot of you Cancers, a whole lot of investigation. I said it. They're investigating you Cancers over a whole lot of money, and over you Cancers and something that you have done to an old co-worker or a Capricorn person. A lot of you Cancers is going to be successfully overcoming a Scorpion. There is success in the house of the Scorpion. They are going to be protecting a Scorpion from you Cancer. So you Cancers is as if you have no regrets over a situation. You Cancers have did a family a great deal of chaos and created, and you have no regrets over the situation. And a lot of you Cancers have no regrets over a situation that transpired for a Pisces. A lot of you Cancers are really dishonest, and a lot of you Cancers, um there is something that is going on where you created a lot. You Cancers manipulated a situation and created a whole lot of issue for a Capricorn person, and people are now going to be going back and recognizing that you had some sort of a hate towards this Capricorn person. Okay, a lot of you Cancers are under there is some sort of a transition that is coming up, where a lot of people are now gaining a lot of knowledge. This month for you Cancers is about conflicts with you, and a Libran and a Gemini is going to be over, because these people are kind of removing themselves from you Cancers. And you Cancers, this energy of this young Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran, they're going to be winning over you because they recognize what you Cancers have done. A lot of you Cancers that is divorcing a Gemini wants more money from this Gemini. The law is going to be stepping in and said no. Okay, because what has happened and transpired, your husband is going to be winning this situation, because the law is going to be recognizing that you Cancers manipulated a whole lot of situation, created a whole lot of problem for a Capricorn person and their wife or their family member, and masculine a situation where to make someone look bad, and they're now recognizing the conflicts that you created surrounding these people and their family. So it's as if you Cancers are divorcing your husband, and the law is going to be stepping in, because here is Gemini in the house of the Aquarian is happy. um some sort of an investigation that was going on, they're so happy to find out what was going on, because you Cancers make out a Capricorn person to be the devil, and they recognize in Jesus this is far the opposite of what you make this person out to be. A lot of you, Aries, is offering you love, and I see you're protecting yourself because you recognize that this Aries got you in a whole lot of problem. They're now investigating how you Cancers come on your wealth, because they're now gaining a lot of information, and it's getting down to the bottom of a situation of a lot of money that you Cancers and a Taurus have had. They now recognize that an Aries man and his counterpart or corromanded help you Cancers to masquerade a situation and to create some sort of a problem for your own husband. Sadness is coming up for a lot of you Cancers, because a Gemini man is now saddened to recognize what you Cancers and who you Cancers are really are. And if a Gemini person is your husband, this Gemini person, the law is going to be helping this Gemini person to protect them from you Cancer. So I see a lot of anger. A Leo is hangry. A Leo and a Libran is hangry against you Cancers for something what you have done. They're now investigating you Cancers and your Virgo friends. If you Cancers and Virgos are friends, there's a huge investigation on a friend that is a Virgo. They're now recognizing this Virgo and their friends, what they have done, and you Cancers are connected to this Virgo. You Cancers wants to go back and apologize to a Libran for some sort of a conflict that you have with this Libran, but this Libran is over. They don't want to deal with you Cancers anymore. I see that you Cancer women are very saddened, because they recognize that you Cancer women had something to do with this a Scorpion missing, or some sort of a problem that the Scorpion was going through. And I see you Cancer women are really saddened, because a Scorpion person is now successfully overcoming what you have done to them. They now recognize who a Pisces woman is, and a lot of you Cancers are in love with a Pisces woman from another place or another city. A lot of you a Cancer is trying to connect with a Pisces woman in another place or another city, and this is like could be same-sex relationship, but it can also be that you Cancers are running some sort of a racket, and people are going to be recognizing the dishonesty what you were doing. They recognize that you Cancers manipulate a situation and created some sort of a problem for a Capricorn person and their partner. They're recognizing that you Cancer has so hated these people and manipulate their lives, and now they get a new contract. So a Capricorn person who was controlled by you Cancers, you Cancers was using and creating a lot of illusion for a Capricorn person and their partner, and people are now recognizing the illusion and how much money you cancers were paying money to different people to masquerade a situation, and they now have finally caught you. And this is why people in authority is so happy, because people in authority recognize that you, some of you, and a Can and a Virgo, was connected with some sort of a criminal underground things, and took a lot of money from tax corporation, and they're happy because they're shutting down this Virgo company in order to regain a lot of money that this Virgo have took. So emotionals, and a lot of you created a whole lot of emotional situation for a Pisces person. A Pisces person is now recognizing and gaining knowledge of how devious you cancers were, and how you cancer masculated a situation. And a Scorpion woman is now recognizing Jesus. You cancers or a mastermind fun masquerading. So, a lot of you are dealing with Scorpion, because they now recognize that you are not the child of a Pisces woman. They now recognize, because a Scorpion woman is now saying, no, 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 it's that person is not the person. That person has been lying. And you cancers created so much illusion for a Capricorn person, and they're now recognizing that the Pisces person is the parents of the Capricorn, and they're going to be reinstating this person for what you have done. And it is a sad situation, because a lot of people are now recognizing, oh my God, this, you use and paid and masquerade a situation together with a Libran, and have took so much money, where governments are really recognizing the masquerade of you cancers and your husband. So I see a lot of you cancers, or married to an Aries, a Cancer, another Cancer, is really sad, because they're coming down. And this is why a lot of you cancers is protecting yourself from a Aries man, because you recognize that this Aries man have brought you, your husband who is an Aries, have brought you in a lot of problems. Whatever is going on, they're now recognizing the network of a Virgo man, and how this Virgo man really create a really devilish, devastating situation for a Capricorn family. And now they're going to be canceling you, whatever that you cancers are carrying that is not for you, is going to be cancelled. For the rest of you cancers, I see the rest of you cancers are really dealing with issues concerning your husband. If you're married, all of that is coming up. A lot of you cancer, some sort of a documentation that you gave to a Leo. This Leo is now having, this Leo is so upset. This Leo is now in legal issue because of you cancers. Virgos are, they're investigating a Virgo person and they're you. So if you're married to a Virgo person, cancers, this Virgo person is under investigation, because they recognize that this Virgo person created some sort of a chaos for a Capricorn person concerning some sort of a contractual agreement. And the energy of the devil is like you cancers use a Capricorn data and information and gave it to multiple people, and have created a whole lot of problem for a Capricorn person and their partner, and they're not going to be recognizing. So a lot of a Sagittarian person is now going to be recognizing that, hey, because a Sagittarian person is not recognizing the Pisces person don't know who you are, and a Pisces person is going to be working together with a Sagittarian person to resolve a situation, because they now recognize that you, Pisces, you can emasculate a situation. Okay, emotions, a lot of emotional situation, and some sort of a news is going to be coming in from a Pisces or a Scorpion person, and this news is not going to be good for you cancers, because whatever is going on, a lot of you cancer men, a Gemini is going to be successfully overcome you cancer men, and something that you cancer men and a Scorpion woman have done, they are now gaining an understanding, because I see sadness for a lot of cancer women, because a lot of cancer women masculate a situation and a Scorpion person start to deliberate and give them up and let people know who and what was going on. So it is the it's a sort of a yeah, the range of the roses. It is a situation where a lot of you cancers have created a lot of problems surrounding you, and you and your family could be at odds. You cancers created a whole lot of situation against a Capricorn and their partner, and a Gemini is going to be regaining a whole lot of money that you cancers. So if you're a Cancer that was married to a Gemini, in a relationship with a Gemini, you were trying to divorce this person but gain a lot of money, and it's as if this person or people in authority or their lawyer is going to be saying, hell no. When you came with nothing, so you're going to be leaving with nothing. So Cancers, it's as if a karmatic situation is replaying back to you. A lot of you Cancers who are married, with another Cancer, a whole lot of sadness, emotional ending. This was a karmatic situation, and there's a lot of emotional ending. So a Leo is very angry at a situation, Cancer, and a Leo is now recognizing that they're about to lose everything because of a Libran and you Cancers. People are now going to be recognizing how you have created chaos for a Capricorn and their partner Cancers. And then a Pisces woman is now going to be recognizing that you have created a whole lot of, but you see, a lot of you Cancers, a Pisces woman is in love with you, but it's as if you're married, but you're having an affair with a Pisces woman, and they're going to be finding this out. They now recognize what a Aries man and his partner have done, and how an Aries man was pushing a Gemini to gain a lot of money, and was connecting with a Gemini in order to manifest money for themselves. And people are now going to be recognizing, because there's like people in authorities protecting a Gemini, because a Gemini man, because they recognize that this Gemini man was caught up in a really distasteful situation, and they're trying to protect them. There is emotional situation at the end of the month, and this energy is news from a Scorpion. A Scorpion is going to be delivering some sort of a news that is going to be very, very emotional for you Cancers, because they're now going to be recognizing that you Cancers masquerade a situation. So this is like a Scorpion is going to be letting a Pisces know that you Cancers masquerade a situation. All right, let's see what's coming out. Mysticism, they're going to be recognizing that you Cancer and a Pisces was creating some form of mysticism, witchcraft, that sort of a thing. Forgiveness, you hope that a Capricorn person will forgive you, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know what you and how you have gone too far, and this person is not going to forgive you for what you have done, because they're going to be recognizing that you Cancers use mysticism to masquerade and create uh, you Cancers was the one who used mysticism to affect a Capricorn person and let them get sick, and they know that it's you. Insecurity is coming up, because a lot of you Cancers is insecure because of insecurity come up because if you don't trust people, if you don't trust yourself, you're insecure, you're not going to trust people. And that's where it's coming up, because now you recognize that you pull a fast one on your husband and your husband is not buying it. So joy, a lot of joy. And this joy is um it's kind of crazy, because this joy, a lot of you cancer will have joy, but we're talking about cancers that is just pure cancer, not cancers that have jealousy, not cancers that create illusion for other people, not cancers. Joy is coming up because whatever is transpiring, a lot of you cancers who are just pure from spirit, is going to be finding or working together to find someone, because you cancers are going to be getting some sort of emotional message. It's like a scorpion is going to be saying, can you come pick me up, um can you come get me? So a lot of you cancers, that's where the joy is coming in, because you cancers could have lost a child, worried for a child, and then all of a sudden, out of the blues, you get some sort of a text message, and this person is coming to pick you up. Now, cancers, I have to advise you, especially if you're a cancer, 55 years and older, make sure that you are with someone that is protecting you, okay? Because you could be walking in a trap, and it is a trap that a scorpion person set, a cancer person's another cancer set. You know, there is some sort of a real as we say, mysticism. um you know, you cancers, especially all the cancer people, you're missing your child or your adopted child who is a scorpion. And another cancer is the person who masquerade and created that this person went missing, okay? So the text message, or yeah, the text message that you're going to be getting coming from a scorpion person, make sure, because you see the energy of the scorpion person, or is not in the message that the scorpion person, make sure that it is a scorpion person, okay? And make sure that you don't go alone, because someone could be setting a trap, and whoever this person is a mentally disturbed cancer that could be setting a trap for you. So be aware of this. So it is just to advise you, make sure, carry someone who is capable enough to protect you. So I'm speaking about cancer women 50 years and older, 55 years and older, like 55 years and older. If your child was missing, or your child was missing, or your adopted child of your niece or your nephew, you get a text message from them sometime in this month, make sure that you take someone who is of able body, because there's a mentally disturbed or the cancer that is now in a whole lot of problems that could be setting a trap for you. And be aware, older cancer women, if you get a text on your phone that you need to pay money, do not pay these criminals any money, because these criminals is really a really disturbed set of people. So um, be aware. And I want you cancer women to be aware, because you cancer women, a Pisces woman could be creating and sending mysticism towards you. This person is using witchcraft, okay? This is the energy of witchcraft. And a Pisces woman from a far place or from a distance could be sending you witchcraft, because I see the energy of the devil. Okay, it's like they can't touch another person, so they're sending it to you. So be aware of this. I gotta go. I do love you guys. Thumbs up, and thank you for being here. Newcomers, please subscribe. Namaste.